This is a live look at Sky 9 right now. The refloating of the cargo ship that crashed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge nearly 2 months ago. Now, again, you're looking at Sky 9 live as crews work to refloat and move the cargo ship away from the bridge and to the port of Baltimore. Now, they're doing this so early this morning to take advantage of high tide, which began about 40 minutes ago. The plan is to move this cargo ship to a nearby terminal at the port of Baltimore. That's about 2.5 miles. That's a 2.5-mile trip. And they're traveling about 1 mile an hour. Now, the cargo ship is being escorted by several tugboats. And of course, the crew still on board that ship. Now, they've been there since that tragic accident happened about 8 weeks ago. Crews started preparing for this refloating around noon Sunday, including releasing the anchor. The entire process to refloat and move the Dali will take about 21 hours. We are streaming this live on our website, WUSA9.com, for those who want to follow along. We also have a crew along the Patapsco River this morning. We'll go to them live in just a few minutes. Now, as we said, all of this process is timed to be done during high tide. And Jonathan, how big of a window does this really have to be for the crews to get this done?
Yeah, and you know, Wisdom, this has actually happened before where we've had to dislodge ships that may have run aground in the Chesapeake Bay. We really have to wait until high tide to kind of help dislodge the bottoms of those ships and get them afloat once again. Our high tide, we've just hit it. This is actually our Fort McHenry high tide chart. Did some research and I pulled this up for you. And you can see that the high tide just hit here at about 5:24, 5:26 a.m., somewhere in that time frame. It's going to take a little time until we get back down to low tide, probably just right prior to 12:30 p.m. this afternoon. So we got a few hours to deal with some of that extra water to really kind of help out with some of that extra water in the bay and at the mouth of the Patapsco River. And also helping out a little bit is this, usually not necessarily a good thing, but in this case, it actually kind of is. We add extra water into the bay with a coastal flood advisory that's in effect. That's in effect for the district as well. But I want to call your attention here to right around the Annapolis area. Right in this area is where our mouth of the Patapsco is. And this area too under a coastal flood advisory. So we are going to add some extra water as well. On top of the normally average high tide, we're going to add a little extra water onto that to help float the Dali back to where it should be. Guys?
We'll check back in on this refloating process throughout Get Up DC, and be sure to check back with us this afternoon. We'll stream Governor Wes Moore's press conference live on WUSA 9+. We'll also put a live picture of this work in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen between check-ins with our crew in Baltimore.